on to sets and Venn diagrams. So you've seen a Venn diagram before. We'll see them later on in the lecture. Sets is a way of grouping things that have something in common. Sets are denoted with these curly brackets, and members of the set are separated with commas. So within a few examples, I think you'll get what we're driving at here. So we use set notation to write the members of the following set or state that the set has no members. The months that begin with the letter A, well, that's April and August. If you're not sure of what all the months are, they're all listed for you in Part D. And notice the ones that start with the letter A are April and August. So C is the correct response because C includes all of the months that begin with the letter A and nothing else. So C is the correct solution here. Another, zodiac signs that begin with the letter S. All of the zodiac signs are listed here. The signs that begin with the letter S, Scorpio and Sagittarius, would be the two signs that begin with the letter S. So C is the correct response here. More fun with sets. We'll jump to something a little more challenging. All right. Odd numbers between 6 and 68 that are multiples of 7. Okay, so we want multiples of 7, so I'm going to grab my calculator and I'm going to go, so 7, enter, and then I want to add 7 for another multiple of 7. So essentially what I'm doing here is I'm creating a list of all the multiples of 7. Here I have 7, 14, 21, and I'm just going to keep hitting enter to keep adding 7, and I'm going to record the numbers that are between 6 and 68. I know they're going to be multiples of 7 because that's what is being produced by my list. Again, I just hit 7, enter, and then plus 7, which takes my previous answer and adds 7 to it, giving me the next multiple of 7. So, while 14 is in between 6 and 68, however, 14 is not odd. So the first response I'm going to have, well, first response is going to be 7, right? It's between 6 and 68, and odd. The next response I will have is 21. 28, that's even. 35 is my next one. 42 is even. 49 is odd and between 6 and 68. 56 is even. 63 is odd and between 68 and 6. And my next response is over 68, and it's also even. So the list composes of 7, 21, 35, 49, and 63. So recognize using your calculator can make this process much easier. So if you wanted to do multiples of 8, you'd hit 8, enter, and then plus 8 to add 8 to your previous answer. And you can keep hitting enter to get your multiples of 8. Here we were doing multiples of 7, just showing you the process for a different set of multiples. Let's go ahead and check our answer, and it's correct. Yay! All right. Odd numbers between 38 and 124 that are multiples of 9. So let's go through this one again, just for fun. So I hit 9, enter. That's my first multiple of 9, which is 9. Then I'm going to do plus 9 for my second multiple of 9, which is 18. Keep in mind, I'm looking for odd numbers between 38 and 124 that are multiples of 9. So I need to get above 38. My first multiple of 9 that's above 38 is 45, and it's also odd, so let's go ahead and put that in our list. 45, comma. 54, that's even, doesn't work. 63, 63 is odd, and it is less than 124. So let's go ahead and add 63 to our list. Again, members are separated by commas. That is important. Next multiple of 9, 72, even. 81 is odd and a multiple of 9 and less than 124. 90, even. 99. 108, even. 117. 135. Oh, 135 is above 124, so we will not add 135 to our list. So the last entry of our list is 117. Take out that last comma, because my math lab might get picky. All right, check our answer, and yay, we got it. Okay, I'll let you think you get the process for these. All right. So, use the two sets below to answer parts A and B. So, firefighters and women. Draw a Venn diagram with two circles showing the given relationship between two sets. Let F be firefighters and W equal women. Choose the correct answer below. So, the blue set F is firefighters, or I guess the blue and the pink don't necessarily coincide. So F is the firefighter set, W is the woman set. So the Venn diagram in D is saying that all firefighters are women, right? Because this set of firefighters is located entirely within the set of women. So D implies that all firefighters are women. Not true. C implies that all women are firefighters, which is also not true, right? Part C, the woman set is located inside of the firefighter set, so that says all women are firefighters, but not all firefighters are women. It's not correct. Not all women are firefighters. I know, my mom is not a firefighter. My mom is not a firefighter. Okay. B says that no firefighters are women and no women are firefighters. Right? They're disjoint sets here. So that says there's no overlap. A, it's our last choice, and we've already declared that B, C, and D are wrong. So we know A is correct, but why is it correct? Well, notice there is overlap in between these two sets. There was also overlap in between C and D. However, C and D, one set was fully contained within the other set, which made them incorrect. Part A, there is overlap, but they're not completely encompassed with one another. So this is saying some firefighters are women and some women are firefighters, but not all firefighters are women and not all women are firefighters, right? The blue set here is representing all firefighters. The pink set here is representing all women. Some women are firefighters, so that is represented with this overlap. Provide an explanation of the diagram. Choose the correct answer below. The diagram correctly shows two circles are disjoint because there are no women who are firefighters. There are no women who are firefighters. So this is remarking on B with the disjoint sets. Disjoint means no overlap. They don't touch. B, the diagram correctly shows one circle is contained in the other because all firefighters are women. Nope. The diagram correctly shows one circle is contained in the other because all women are firefighters. Nope. The diagram correctly shows two circles overlap because some women are firefighters. Yes. Some women are firefighters, represented here. The women that are firefighters would be this overlap between the two sets. So to be in this overlap means you are both a firefighter and a woman. All right. Similar idea here, except firefighters and women. We're looking at novelists and men. I'll let you take a stab at this one. All right, these are fun. So what we want to do is look at this data and determine which Venn diagram represents this data properly. And we're told the set A is women and the set B is business majors. So the set A is women, set B is business majors for all three of these. Now, the big giveaway here is the overlap, right? Women and business majors. Notice the overlap here is 81, the overlap here is 102, the overlap here is 30. So Venn diagram A is saying there's 81 women who are also business majors. B is saying there's 102 women who are also business majors. Option C is saying 30 women are also business majors. So the thing to take in mind would be this overlap here. So we want to look at the overlap between women and business majors. Well, our top row here is women. Our second column here is business majors. So this entry of 102 is representing the overlap. So women that are business majors, well, there's 102 of them, right? There's 132 total women. That'd be the 102 plus the 30. And we know 102 women are business majors. So 102 women are business majors is reflected within this second Venn diagram. 102 women are also business majors. You can follow that up from there's 81 business majors who are not women. That would be the 81 business majors who are men. And then this 30 that's represented over here, well, that would be 30 women who are not business majors. 30 women that are not business majors would be this 30 that are biology majors. All right, I'll let you take a stab at these. All right. Okay. So, get a piece of paper. We want to look at this Venn diagram and answer the following responses. So, we have a set of women, college degrees, and currently employed. So, women, degrees, should probably spell it right, and employed. So, how many people at the conference are unemployed women with a college degree? So, recognize to be unemployed means you have to live outside of the employed set. Right? The first part of this is at the conference are unemployed. So to be unemployed means you have to live outside of the employed set. So I simply cover it up completely. Your solution is not going to be anywhere inside of here, because this set is representing employed people and we want unemployed. So it has to live outside. Similarly, we want women, so we want unemployed women. Well, women is this set here. So you have to live outside of the employed set, so cover that up, forget it even exists. And then you have to live inside of the woman set. So you will be somewhere inside of this woman set and outside of the currently employed set. The last part of this is with a college degree. So you have to be a woman with a college degree and live outside of the currently employed, which would be this region here. Recognize this region is not employed. It's outside of the employed. If you're outside of the employed set, that means you're unemployed. To be a woman means you live somewhere inside of this set. So you could be anywhere inside of this woman's set, but then that last restriction says you also have to have a college degree, so you have to live inside of both of these sets, which would be this overlap. Recognize this overlap is the only piece that lives inside of both of these sets and still lives outside of this set. So recognize from the Venn diagram, that is this 18. How many people at the conference are employed men? All right. Well, to be employed means you have to live somewhere inside of this employed set. And then to be a man means you have to live outside of the woman set. So to be a man, you're living outside of the woman set. And to be employed means you have to live somewhere inside of here. So recognize that would be this entire region in here. This would be the area where you're employed and you're also a man because you're living outside of the woman set. So to be a man means you can't be a woman, and to be employed means you have to live inside of this employed set. So that's going to be the sum of this section and this section. So for our purposes, that looks like 8 plus 16. All right, we have 8 here, and we have 16 here. 8 and 16 together give you 24. How many people at the conference are employed women without a college degree? Well, to be employed means you live somewhere inside of this set. To be a woman means you live somewhere inside of this set. So you've restricted your focus down to this football-shaped piece. That football-shaped piece is employed and a woman. The last restriction is without a college degree. So that means you can't have a college degree. So your focus was this football-shaped piece. Then that last restriction of not having a degree says, well, you can't live here. So we're looking at this region here. This region here would be employed, woman, no college degree. So that looks like 7 for our particular Venn diagram. How many men are at the conference? Well, how many men are at the conference is to say, cover up the woman set and add up all the numbers you see. So that would be 8 plus 8 plus 16 plus 2. So 16, 16 give you 32, plus 2 more gives you 34. Right? How many men are at the conference? Well, men means you live outside of the woman set. So that would be 8, 16, 8, and then don't forget about these 2. How many women are at the conference? Well, how many women are at the conference would be all the numbers inside of the woman's set. That would be 6 plus 18 plus 12 plus 7. 18 and 12, 20, 30. 30 plus 6 and 7, 43. How many unemployed men without a college degree are at the conference? Well, unemployed means you live outside of the employed set. Men means you live outside of the woman's set. men without a college degree, unemployed men without a college degree, and then without a college degree means you live outside of the degree set. So you can't live anywhere inside of any of these sets, any three of these sets, which means you're that 2 that's just kind of hanging out over in the corner. Because that 2 is not located in either or in any woman, degree, or employed set. How many employed men with a college degree are at the conference? Let's see, employed men with a college degree. So currently employed means you have to live inside of this set. Men means you have to live outside of the woman set. And with a college degree means you have to live inside of the degree set as well. So recognize this 16 is the region that is employed, right? The 16 is located within the employed set. The 16 is not located in the woman set, so it means you're a man. And lastly, the degree with a college degree, well, the 16 is living inside of the degree set. So 16 would be our response. How many unemployed women are at the conference? Well, unemployed means you live outside of the employed set. Women means you live in the woman set. So it's going to be the sum of 6 and 18, right? There's 6 women that are unemployed without a college degree. There's 18 women that are unemployed with a college degree. 6 and 18 gives you 24. All right, now let's see how my mental math did. Come on. How many employed men with a employed men with a college degree? Employed men with a college degree. 16.